this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have joined me here before. I'm here today to unbox a kit that I have bought, well, a set of mini kits that I have bought from a new to me shop, Pretty Little Gem. This, as you can see, is their shop set, and they're a shop that I believe does specialise in small projects, in mini kits. I'll go back and check that because I can't actually remember. I didn't browse around their site too much because I went there on a mission. So this is a set of mini diamond paintings that I saw in a couple of those end of year review videos, you know, that all of us creators like to do. I do mine in April, but most people put them out at the end of the calendar year, and they just show everything that they've done in that year. And I saw this on there and I just really loved it. And one of those creators actually had a discount code, so I used that. So it was also quite reasonable. So this is the shop set from Pretty Little Gem. I've got here my order details just to go over, and my receipt is showing in dollars rather than pounds sterling, which is what I actually used. So I'm not sure what the conversion is, but the set cost $39.95 in US dollars. The discount I got was $10. The shipping was $8. So in total, I spent $37.95. in whatever that actually converted to in pounds. I don't know how that works, right? Because I definitely paid in pounds because I'm in the UK. So why does my receipt only show the dollars? Anyways, so yeah, I saw a couple of people unbox this and I just had to have it. I do enjoy mini kits. I find them to be a great way to try new shops anyway. And that's always something that I'm looking to do. You know, I said in my plans for 2026, as I do every year, try some new to me shops, because I do, as someone who isn't the quickest of diamond painters, I do end up getting more pigeonholed to my favourite shops than I would like to, because I have my favourites like everyone does. But I do want to keep trying new places and being open to it. But I feel like when you only do maybe somewhere between 10 and 15, maybe in a good year, I might get 20 projects done. And I don't think that's ever actually happened yet. It's usually more like 10 to 15. I feel like it's just that much harder to push myself out of my comfort zone and try a project from a new shop. And often when I browse these shops, there's all sorts of shops on my radar that I would like to try, and they have kits by some of my favourite artists, but they're often quite big projects. And then I think, oh, what if I embark on this big project and I don't actually enjoy the kit? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say after a lot of rambling is that mini kits are a great way for me to try new shops, and it gives me more confidence I will actually get round to it. So it comes like this. It's got a nice matte finish, this box. It's branded on the sides. And I honestly don't know a lot about this shop. I just went on there and bought it, like I said. So it says on the inside, Bliss by Gem. I wonder what that means. I guess that's just their catchphrase, kind of like how Diamond Art Club has do what makes you sparkle. But anyway, it comes in this nice little box. And let's take a look at what I got inside. So first off, we have a toolkit. I don't tend to use these free toolkits that come with projects because I just have so many of my own accessories that I prefer. But I'll just have a little nose and see what they did include. So there is one of these mini, they call moss fur or something trays. I used to, when I was starting out, I really liked these when I didn't have kind of custom ones. Nowadays, I just find, aside from it being too small, just the shallow sides are really difficult because I shape drills everywhere. But if you've got nothing else, these will do the job well. There is a pen and comfort grip, and that comes with 2 placers. Oops. So that's a 4 and a 7 placer, I believe. And they are the white plastic thinner ones, which are much better. A lot of kits, a lot of shops still send the clear plastic multi-placers, and they're a lot wider, and I find them to be, I mean, for my use, they're useless because they're just too wide. I can't see. I don't actually use these anymore because I've got thinner steel multi-placers, but these do the job fine. And then we have 1 plate of blue wax. I used to really enjoy blue wax in particular. I found it a little better than pink wax. Obviously these days I use my own putty, but hey. And then we got some of the plastic tweezers, which, I mean, they'll do the job for picking drills off. They are obviously flimsy because they're just made of plastic. So I would say that is overall a basic toolkit. It does the job if you've got nothing else, but I think a lot of us have better options by this point. But hey, you need a toolkit in every project, or at least any new diamond painters need a kit, and that will do the job. And then we have drills, which are in baggies, and then we have the kits. So I'm going to, let's see, can I open this without like fully opening it? Just to inspect the drills, because you know me, I don't like getting everything out because then I can't pack it away again neatly. But let's just have a look at some drills. So they all come in these, oh, really small little baggies actually. And that's labelled, I wonder what this 6.9 means. I mean, I don't know what any of those numbers mean really. 437 is probably a DMC. 436 as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're probably going to get to a sticker sheet in here. So let's have a look for that. Okay. So that opened like so. And have I got anything in here? Yes, I do. Okay. First up, here's something I wasn't expecting. This is one of those silicone mats that people use to hold their tray. I'm not sure exactly what the best use of them is. You can lay it on top of your drills. I suppose if you want to keep your tray on top of your drills. I think some people do use them with easels because they're pretty sticky. You could actually, you know, have your tray on there at an angle potentially. I'm not sure what the ideal use of them is. Do you know? Can you let me know in the comments? I don't think there's a place for it in my setup. I don't think it's something I'm missing, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. So these were two, yeah, so it says number 8, and that is in fact color number 8. So this bit here is just the random order. It's not necessarily necessary because they don't have those numbers on here. I don't know what 4.6 means. 436 is the DMC. This, I imagine, is a code. Oh, I've just done all that and it's out of focus, isn't it? So yeah, don't know what 4.6 means. 436 is the DMC. This, I'm assuming, is a code for the kit, and that is just the number that it was. Let's have a look at some of these drills. Paler colour. So they look to be resin on the basis that I don't see any halos around them. I don't see any dimples. They don't look like the sparkliest drills, but they do look pretty uniform, which is more important in many ways, because that is about, you know, how enjoyable it's going to be to place them. And they actually look decent. I mean, you never know until you start working with them. But just looking to the eye, I'm not seeing much trash. There's a little, like, there you can see one that's got tabs on the side, which again is a bit of a hallmark of resin. Oh, and there's a concave back. Yeah, these are resin drills. Like most places use resin squares now, but it's nice to see, particularly with a newer company, because acrylics are cheaper. So this feels like a commitment to quality to have the round drills. Round drills? Resin drills. I don't see any special drills on the list. Sorry, I'm trying not to show you the actual kits yet. So let me move that out the way and then I can show you this properly. I don't see any special drills. I assume they're all going to be just normal drills because nothing's got any extra numbers or anything else to indicate it might be a special drill. White doesn't have a code. That's interesting. I wonder why that's not 5200. Is there anything special going on with that one? Nope. It's just on the side there. normal white drills. Okay, so no specials, which doesn't bother me. I like my special drills, but it's not a requirement. And then let's take a look at the actual canvases. Now, I don't know what it was about these that just so instantly appealed to me, but I really liked them. So first of all, you have a toy shop, and let's just check out all the basics. So nice sticky glue that stops more or less where the, like there's a tiny line outside of where you need to place drills, but not too bad. The canvas is, it does feel like a fairly, you know, the sort of plasticky feel canvas. It's not too thick, it's not too stiff, like it's pretty malleable, but it is one of the more plasticky canvases rather than the sort of soft back canvases that a lot of us are now used to. The back's just like that, which again, this is all fair enough. I'm assuming they are a relatively new company starting out. All that stuff is like added extras for the most part anyway. So yeah, there is the toy shop one. Trying to get the lighting right because I think my overhead light is kind of adding extra glare. Hang on. Okay, that will hopefully make it, well, it will be a bit dimmer, but there'll be less glare, which is probably helpful. So there is the toy shop. I can't even remember how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I even paid any attention to the details. I just love the images so much. I was like, oh, I'm having it. But that's a pretty decent price for 12 of them. And they're not the smallest, are they? Some mini kits are smaller. Anyway, first one is the toy shop. Then we have this one, which some of these I'm going to struggle to know what they actually are until I'm going. This one's just got like flowers around it. It's not obvious what that one is. Maybe it's a florist stand, but it's pretty. Do you know what's interesting though? I've just noticed you've got some round symbols. Maybe it's just that one. So it's going to be a square drill. They're all square drills, but it's got a round space as though it's for a round drill. It's just unusual. Then we have this one. I really should look them up on the website, see if I can see what they actually are, because I'm not good at identifying things before the drills are down. Okay, so I checked on the website and they are indeed just mini sets that this shop sells, but this should make it a little easier for me to work out what I'm looking at before the drills are placed. So this one that I couldn't figure out, no, I still don't actually know what that one is. This one I think is like a pet shop. That's like a paw print window. Just like some fun details. Obviously it's not a realistic pet shop, but you've got to make it more interesting. This one I believe is a music shop. Don't laugh at me if it's really obvious to you what the images are and I'm struggling. I'm not good at this, okay? But it is a music shop. It's got like a piano on the roof bit and then instruments in the window. Then we have an ice cream shop. I can work that one out. There's some really nice fun colours in these as well, aren't there? Nice and bright and colourful. And then this one, what's this one? I don't know what that one is. There's not many clues. Is it just like a sort of corner shop, general shop? Maybe. I don't know. This one here is, no, I think this is a flower shop. I think that first one that I couldn't work out is like a Japanese themed shop, maybe with the cherry blossom trees, and it looks like some Japanese lettering above the roof. Whereas this one I think has to be a florist. And then we have, whoops. Oh, that's a clothes shop with which, like, now I've seen it, it's obvious that these are mannequins. Oh dear, I'm so bad at this. This one is a cafe. It says there, cafe. And then we have bookshop. Even I can read that one. This one is a barber. It says along there. And you've got the nice stripy bits. Very, very barber-esque. And then this one is, I guess that's like a diner. It's like the classic diner look, isn't it? From what I know from like American TV. And that's all of them. How many colours have we got? So that's 5, 10, 12, 4 lots of 12, 48, 50, 55, if my maths is right. It's a shame they're not numbered. I guess it doesn't actually matter, does it? It's just, you know, one of those things that I like to note. So 55 colours. So there's quite a good range of colours in here. It is going to require, well, it doesn't require a kit up because they're in baggies. So I might work from the baggies. I don't generally work from baggies because they annoy me, but for mini kits, it's sometimes okay. But yeah, there's going to be a variety of different colours amongst the different kits, aren't there? They are so cool. I really, really like these. I just, seeing them done, I was so impressed with them. And I just love the really fun, kitschy element of them. You know, like this pet shop with your paw-shaped window and all of that kind of thing going on. And the music shop. Yeah, so there you go. Those are the shop set from Pretty Little Gems, a brand new to me shop, which I will hopefully try at some point this year. I mean, I don't know. I've got so many things that I've said I want to do this year already, and I'm not going to get through them all because I'm just not that fast a diamond painter. So we shall see. But I think these are going to be really fun. Oh, love it. Okay. So that is it from me on this video. It's probably fairly short but sweet, but I just wanted to show you my new find, even though obviously plenty of other people have found it before me, hence me seeing it on their review videos. But yeah, looking forward to them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think mini kits are a real craze these days, aren't they? They're kind of everywhere. It makes me feel bad sometimes for Paint Gem, who seem to have them first. But, you know, it just shows what a good idea it was that everyone wants to do their own versions. And sometimes there's only so many different ideas that shops can have for all the different themes. And this feels like something a bit different. Like, I haven't personally seen a shop set from anywhere else. Does not mean they're not there, but I haven't seen them. So yeah, they're going to be fun. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet subscribed, I'd love to have you stick around. So please consider doing that too. I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.